2120 S&P 500 daily chart. And what we have, and we're going to point it out very clearly, is that we have a 5-day period. A week ago on a Monday, we started with that gap down during that initial phase of this daily price discovery in the 5-day pattern right here with a big sell down on Friday and the S&P 500 getting crushed from its overbought market conditions to start with. So we do know one thing: by price gap down, 5-day pattern, here is the first day, the second, the third day. They brought it right back up here to the top of that area. Then it started slightly on the way down, and then Friday it dropped off of the cliff. The 100-day moving average and the 50-day moving average will come into play. That's going to be right down here where this line is, right there. Okay, so it's going to be right around there, 32 and some change, 32.10, 32.12. So that's going to be the test. So we're below the 10-day moving average and the 20-day right now, and we closed well below it, and we went down. So now that 50-day moving average on the S&P is a make or break, and we're just letting you know that we've been telling people that in that month of the January period about overbought markets, how they could stay overbought for a while. Oh yes, we did. If you've been following the channel and you've been following the indexes, if you haven't, go back and watch them. Do your homework. Anyway, here we are right now. So make or break at that 50-day moving average on that S&P. If we slide below it, then we're going to watch and see the depth of that sell side program would come into play, and that a sell through the 50-day moving average on the S&P is critical at this point, with the high alert to all of our traders and all of our followers, 11,150 of you, who need to listen. This is not a retail outlet. We're a market making firm, and we're letting you know it. And so pay close attention to the 50-day moving average, my friends, and whatnot, and be very thoughtful of watching the risk. Always be thinking of that first. The risk management comes number one for you, and we have services that do that for you. Yes, we do. And you know, it will be done on autopilot, automatic for you. So anyway, here we are. We'll find out what happens on Sunday night. We'll update what the futures will look like before Monday opening bell in U.S. equities and whatnot. The flu epidemic continues to get worse, and we do know that. And we also know that volatility works both ways, and we had a really super big sell down to this critical 50-day moving average on this index that's been in a bull market run for quite a while, and it has. So now it's going to get a chance to test itself, and it has to continue to close above it, my friends. And this is the factual part of it and whatnot as far as the price goes. So we go ahead and agree with each other on that part of it. So once again, S&P 500 index below those moving averages, make or break at the 50-day moving average. And we'll set alerts right out here, right around 32.15. And if we break below that 100-day, 50-day, then we're going to start looking at where the other ones are going to be, like the 100-day moving average and whatnot. So once again, S&P 500 daily updates to all of our S&P 500 traders. Let's go ahead and get you started in the options today, right now.